We're like right there.
We're live.
It's
Oh, hi!
right now.
What's up,
Hey,
guys?
Guys, welcome to Anime Super Chat, where we're going to for about 30 minutes. Yeah, exactly. We just free comic book day, so we're just finding anything to do and also bring you here. So it's like I have who's this guy?
Darrel?
It's the first time we're on camera.
Yeah, we've
You know
never
this,
been on
right?
camera
No.
together.
Dude, this is the first time you and I have done something.
That's right! High five!
Popping cherries. Wait.
Well, we can have
So,
hey,
anyways.
Hey, the three most attractive guys in hashtag. Yeah, it used to be Brian, and then we replaced him with another Asian. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, what? I don't even know you, Brian. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, he's still around. He's just in Korea.
He's gonna come back and be like,
Yeah, talk that mess when the guy's like halfway across the cliff, like just half the world and stuff. Okay.
The good thing right about now he's sleeping. I think he's sleeping about now.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up to like freaking hate, like yeah.
So right now in Seoul it's 9 a.m. So for Brian, he's probably not awake right now. If he was awake, he would probably be blowing the chat up.
He's like, shut up, Brian. I mean, shut up, Bernie.
I miss you guys.
I miss you. Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian.
I need it.
Okay, no one knows what we're doing.
I can't. I don't even know what it
I
sounds
don't
like.
even know. So
But we're here for anime.
We're here to talk about anime.
Anime!
And so tell us, Darrel and the
I'm not Darrel.
I like Japanese cartoons.
I like Chinese animation.
I won't lie. I fucking love the Italians.
Anime! What's it? Chinese? No, I'm kidding.
Let's be honest. You lying would be saying the opposite of that. Okay? Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
So you're actually in the anime community, like in there, not just I'm an anime.
I am in the anime.
In it.
I'm a voice actor, and I've been in a bunch of stuff like Sword Art Online, Kill la Kill, Mob Psycho 100, Dragon Ball Super. The list keeps going. A couple video games I can't really talk about yet, but yeah. I'm in the anime.
If you get a couple of shots in him, and we'll probably get. I'm good at spoilers, so it's like I'll get that out of him soon.
You won't get anything.
So anime news. Do you know anime news?
Lord, anime is my entire life. Anime empowering.
I'm sure there's a ton of
He wants you to do this.
I mean, what
We
do you
got a
guys?
live request. We got a live
Oh,
request.
we got something from the studio.
Yeah. Do Elmo.
The Elmo?
So, wait, for those who don't know, who wasn't in here, we basically had a request from somebody in the room asking Darrel to highlight
Okay,
his talent.
so let's see.
Do the whole show and with never don't
No, I
don't
can't.
use your regular
I
voice.
can't do the whole voice in different voices. It sucks. That was my Johnny voice, my hero voice. Because no matter what, I can always talk like this. Let's see. Ichigo Kurosaki, 9th grade, Soul Reaper. That's what he sounds like. And then, Johnny Young Bush, he's the fucking Black Power Ranger. It's more time! Pass it on! Like, looks like you guys could use a little help.
Johnny Young Boss, you've heard it so many times already. If you ever needed somebody, just play you as you.
It's funny. In Persona 4, he has a character named You. Which is supposed to be a blank slate, so you play as him. You like inject yourself into it. That's why his name is You. It's funny.
This Johnny Young Boss is pretty spot on. Let's get that Elmo. Let's get that Elmo.
Elmo is fine until I get to the laugh, because I can't. The laugh makes me laugh. So the letter of the day is the letter U, because the day is all about you. It's such a dumb laugh, and it makes you laugh every single time.
We were good. We got to a little Wicked Witch of the West thing at the end. No, but, we were there.
My process! Like, just a whole bunch of...
My process! Now tell me, give me some vocal exercises, because I want to be you one day.
Vocal exercises.
Vocal exercises.
I yell in my car on my way to auditions and, like, stuff like that.
God, help me get this job!
So
I'm unemployed, I need it! Is that what the stuff you say?
So when I was still living in Little Tokyo,
By the way, I need to put this up.
I would walk through. I would walk through.
You can caress my son.
This giant tunnel. Yeah, so when I was still living in Little Tokyo, I would walk through this giant tunnel, and I would just be screaming anime stuff like,
I'll kill you! You'll never win!
and then there'd be little people like standing around, like, oh my god, this guy's freaking crazy. What is happening to my head? My hair!
Really try to find something.
I'm Mega Man. Super fighting robot.
Okay, here's a question. It's not really anime, but kind of. I mean, did you guys ever watch the Mega
It's
Man
really
cartoon?
tight.
Yeah.
Did you
Fighting
watch?
robot.
That's good, Darrel. Do you remember?
Wow,
the
why
Mega
is that
Man
so
cartoon?
perfect mine? That's Moco de Gorilla right there.
Oh no!
Yeah, actually, it might be. But did you ever watch the Mega Man cartoon, the American one?
Super fighting robot? Yes,
Super fighting robot.
I did. I remember it being a lot better. I remember I played Mega Man 8 first, and I remember the opening sequence. I don't know if you guys played that. Mega Man 8 had
Yes, actually, yes.
Mega Man 8 had a whole
It was
bunch
so
of
good.
like animated cutscenes.
Yes, it was so good.
Which were horribly dubbed, by the way. Dr. Wily.
Oh, Mega Man sounded like a girl. Mega Man sounded like a girl. Okay, for those who don't know, Krishna from Rangers Live Chat is here. She's admiring our penis.
It's a great penis.
Don't hide it.
I did it myself.
Don't fight it. Just accept it.
Anyway, I remember I remember the oh god, I remember the game cutscenes, and then I watched the American one, and so from when I'm like, oh, do you remember Mega Man? I remember like the game cutscenes. So it's like, oh yeah, that was so good. And then I watched like the American one recently. I was like, what is this? This is awful.
I never got into it. I never did get into it.
Apparently, Mega Man X show.
I didn't like that show.
No, Super
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Mega Man, the show. Was it EX? Was it EXE?
You didn't like Battle Network?
Yeah,
NT Warriors? NT Warriors was my favorite Mega Man of all
There's
time.
nothing Mega Man about it.
Well, that's why. It was like,
Okay, so you like the show for not even being like the dang title?
well, Mega Man is like, it's like Power Rangers in the way that, you know, you have the different seasons. This is a different iteration of Mega Man.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't even gotten like a real Mega Man Rock Band / whatever your preference is for Japanese American.
Come on.
There you go. I haven't even gotten a good straight Mega Man series for it. It's kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog, the series.
So, yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog, I hate that
So
series.
here's the
It's
thing.
not Sonic the Hedgehog to me.
There's actually a new Mega Man
Yeah, that's
cartoon
true.
that's coming out.
He looked kind of fat.
Well, there was a whole bunch. Well, number one, I mean, it was just a whole bunch of humans, and then Sonic and his friends happened to be there, but it wasn't like get the kid out.
I love Sonic X.
Do you?
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
I love that stuff. Like,
I was more into video games more than anything. That was my Sonic fascination. It's just a video game.
I love Sonic
what was your
1.
favorite Sonic game?
Favorite Sonic game?
Yes.
Sonic 2.
Adventure 2 or Sonic 2?
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2 is the best Sonic the Hedgehog game that's ever been created.
I wouldn't say that.
I would, and I did. Okay. Super Sonic got introduced. Tails got introduced. Soundtrack of all damn time. Yeah, and you can control Tails as a second player. And you get Robotnik and fly in space. And he falls down from the heavens and saves the day. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is the best damn game of all time. Thank you.
Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite one of all time. So what do we have? What do we have going down in the comments?
Probably penis because of the penis.
All right. We have Jalen Glover. What's up?
What's up, Jalen Glover?
Rangers live chat. Power Rangers.
Oh my God, is that Kristen girl?
Also calling me too loud. You're too loud.
Okay, there goes that. Yeah.
Leron
Underwood.
Leron Underwood. Hello.
Yeah.
Thomas Franco. Hey, you guys. I didn't get to hear about the news for Power Rangers Ninja Super Steel.
Yeah, big shocker there.
Let's see. Rangers live chat. Church of Ernie.
Church
Wait,
of
yeah.
Ryan Super Steel. Ryan Super.
Let me say this because I love his name. It's so awesome.
He changed his name.
He changed his name. Ryan Superstar Steel Thomas.
One more time.
Ryan Super Steel.
Oh, fail.
Ryan Star Super Steel Thomas.
Thomas.
There you go. I like it better.
Actually, I'm saying it that way from now on. Thomas.
Ryan Super Steel
Thomas.
You're not doing this. Wait, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ryan Super Steel
Thomas.
You're not.
Who else is here?
I thought we were just going to talk. Anyway.
Leron. Is it Leron Underwood?
Leron Underwood. Yep.
Yeah, Anime rocks.
Anime does
He
rock.
hears an echo. Is there an echo?
Do we still have an echo?
Do we have an echo?
Still, well, it should be only that much.
That mic.
That's the mic.
You gotta turn off that mic.
No, no, because this isn't connected or anything.
Okay. Well, anyways, but no,
That's
didn't
the end
like
of the day. Everybody's going home. I
didn't
don't know
like
why we're still
Sonic
here.
X. Didn't like Battle Network. I haven't gotten a good Sonic show. I haven't gotten a good Mega Man show. What
You're
else?
probably not gonna get a good Mega Man show.
There's another Mega Man show coming up.
Yeah, but no, dude. Have you seen the trailer for this?
I have
It
seen
does
it.
not look.
It's like turn the Mega up.
No.
It's Mega time.
Mechanize me.
Mechanize me. Yeah, you have to wear Power Rangers with it.
Like, I'm not completely opposed to Mechanize me, but when they like did the close up of his head, it's like it's Mega time. That's where I was like, oh my god.
You know, as a fan of
What?
that, at least at the end of that trailer, he turned into the little 8-bit Mega Man. He slid off
I
the title.
I hate that though. Like, I hate when like game stuff has the need to like. Oh yeah, we were a franchise that existed back then. Let's throw that back now just so people will watch it.
Yeah.
I hate that.
You don't like the pandering.
It's that's a word.
Is the pandering. So is this still considered anime?
Mega Man is still technically anime.
I mean, maybe.
Well, Mega Man,
I mean, Battle Network.
Rockman is anime.
Rockman for sure is anime.
But if you want to get really technical, Mega Man still is technically anime.
There you go. Okay, so in terms of animes that got you into animes, and even animes now that still get you excited.
Yes.
What's an anime now that gets you excited? Because you do voiceover work now. I do love my Attack on Titan. I do love Sword Art Online. Bleach, I feel like it's a little bit drawn out to me. I never got into One Piece. I never got into One Piece. Yeah, every time I say it. Yeah, still the same answer though. Like, I never got into One Piece. It's just weird. I don't get the point. It's the most drawn out.
One Piece is one of the most amazing manga out there. I mean, it's like you have linear.
I'm listening. I'm waiting for the.
You have some stories that are linear and kind of branch out. This one's just one giant free. Every time they hit an island, a whole entire arc and story and flashbacks happen. It
Never goes anywhere.
It's going somewhere.
It hasn't gone anywhere.
They're going to.
They're going somewhere. They're in a boat.
How many episodes are there in One Piece?
They're in a boat.
600
In
something.
700 something.
Oh, that is so many.
One
Never get
episode for
bored.
every Pokemon.
Why do you want a girlfriend that's gonna leave you in about 2 months when you can have a girlfriend that's gonna stick with you for like ages?
That you don't ever go forward with.
Oh no, you go forward.
No, apparently you don't.
Oh yes,
I'll
you
go
do.
forward.
Have they found the One Piece? No.
No, because it's something in the end. And why do you want the ending to come?
Oh, I'll go forward.
I've been more disappointed with the cliffhanger since the Pirates of Dark Water. Remember that? Thank you for my 80s babies. You're not included. You're not cool. You're not included either, but I like you anyways. Double goes for the girl in the middle. Anyways, it doesn't go anywhere.
You're breaking the fourth wall. Stop.
That's wild, dude.
Actually, I broke that a long time ago.
You broke all the walls with this, okay? Thank you. That breaks all the walls.
Don't touch my penis.
Break the wall.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, so I'm
scared.
sorry.
I need to know.
sorry. So besides One Piece, is there anything like now that gets you excited? Because I'll be honest with you, because
Wait, be specific. We're kind of excited.
okay, moving on. So okay, the point is,
like hype or like.
well, here's the thing,
Or
the
like,
fact of the matter is-
that kind of excited. I still need to know.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, we talk about popular animes, but there's all types of genres of anime. I mean, we develop popular titles within like Gundam and Sword Art, yada yada yada. But there are a lot of unknown animes out there. I mean, animes that aren't necessarily shonens or
You were just telling us about one which I read and I haven't actually watched it, which is Assassination Classroom.
Oh, yeah.
This one's amazing. It's a
Isn't that kind of popular?
it became popular,
it's pretty mainstream.
but when
It's pretty mainstream is a good word.
but when it started, people had mixed emotions about it because it was weird. It's this weird
It's still kind
alien
of
looking.
weird. I'm only on episode 4 on it. It's a little like.
Dude, you just wait.
No, I know. I'm watching like a billion different things right now.
Okay, can somebody explain the appeal of Kill la Kill?
So Kill la Kill is fun.
I get it.
Titties.
Yeah, just the outlandish costumes, which again, I'm
I stand by the claim that Kill la Kill would have done better if it wasn't so fan service.
Yes. I think what really kicked that off though was it's from the same creators of Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann was so.
Right.
I memorized the entire last quote for Gurren Lagann.
Which one?
God, what was it? Right before they kill not Lord, the Anti-Spiral.
Oh, that big ass speech he's doing with the
Yeah.
transformation, and I'm like, all that big speech just to kill somebody. I love it.
This drill will open a hole in the universe, and that hole will create a path for those behind us. The dreams of those who have fallen, the hopes of those who will follow. Those two sets of dreams weave together into a double helix, drilling a path toward tomorrow. And that's Tengan Toppa. That's Gurren Lagann. My drill is a drill that creates the heavens. And then like,
Holy crap!
Dude, that scene. Have you seen Gurren Lagann? Lord Almighty!
Wait, no, I have. Oh, I have. You want to know why? Because I remember that clip floating around. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've seen that clip.
So good.
I've seen it because of
Oh my
Facebook.
God.
I've seen it because of Facebook, and holy crap.
It's
yeah,
awesome.
great.
It's obviously not for everybody, but that like gets me so high.
Come on, and that's where you get the most amazing redhead.
Oh,
like
Yoko.
Everybody's crush.
Yoko.
It's like once you meet her, you get to know her, and just she's perfectly drawn. Her character's great, and it's like she is the waifu of everyone. She's the default waifu.
My default waifu is English dub Asuna. Specifically English dub Asuna. Like Sharon Lay has this voice, and when like comes out of Asuna, I'm like, oh.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Do I have a waifu? Do I have an anime waifu?
She needs to break the fourth wall. Come on here.
You're leaving?
Not my fault.
Why are you leaving? Chris is leaving! Christopher Major's life jet's leaving! Sorry, I put you on the Alright, bye. Bye. See you soon.
I said everybody's packing up.
I just don't know.
You want to take a penis with you? No, people want the penis.
Take his penis.
Don't just throw my penis like that.
What is happening?
Do I have an anime waifu?
Do you have an anime?
Do you
Right?
have an anime?
Do you guys have an anime?
Christian's Christopher Cayman Lee show.
You know you can't put Kim and Lee and me in the same room, right? It's like him and me just.
It's so bad.
Give me
Yeah,
one.
we get ourselves something. Drive safe. But do I have an anime waifu?
Do you have an anime waifu?
I'm kind of a. I've always been a fan of that. Like.
So they said that you're supposed to wear a red shirt. So DJ and Ernie and Darrel, you guys are wear ranger color. DJ wear a black shirt. I wear a blue
Actually,
shirt,
technically it's navy blue. Sorry.
and you should be wearing a red shirt.
He's wearing a red shirt.
I am.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh, we're wearing that right now. Okay. Cool. I like Blue Ranger. He's my favorite.
It's more for time.
Navy blue, blue, and
I guess.
red.
Sorry, I only work in red.
Oh, what's Naruto's gun?
Hinata? Oh, it's
Hinata.
Sakura. It's Sakura's a bitch.
Sakura.
Sakura's a bitch.
Hinata. I've always been a Hinata fan. I love.
Wait, is she your wife? No. Who is your wife?
I'm trying to find somebody that I find really, really appealing.
Mine is Yoko. Hands down, Yoko. Yours is Sasuna,
Does
right?
that-
English Sasuna.
Does it have to be? Does it have to be like a current anime? Or
No. It's your wife.
All of anime.
If she's older than you,
This
it's
is
fine.
all anime.
If she's older than you, it's fine. You can say Bomo. You can say
no, that's not Momo. Other than the fact that she's able to pop out and
We have the super chat, or not super chat. Earl Hall. Oh, the Chimuyu girls.
Oh, Techimu Girls is good.
Let's see.
Oh, who's the girl from Outlaw Star?
I don't know.
Oh, killing me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what? If not her, you know what? I'll go different. How about Rain from Gundam? G Gundam Fighter.
Oh, Rain.
Rain,
Oh!
Rain was kind of dope. Like,
I
that's
love
a dedicated. That's a dedicated chick. You know, I'll pick waifu right now. Rain from Gundam Fighter G Gundam.
Let's
All about that
see.
Rain.
Peter, just indulge. Peter Dinklage is playing him in the in the live action film. Who? I don't know who you're talking
For
about.
what?
Oh my God! Tyrion!
Okay, so
Tyrion
while
being that
Darrel's
guy.
going through the
Oh, wait a
chat,
minute.
while Darrel's going through the chat, I want to hear who everybody's waifu or what's the male version?
Yeah.
Whatever. Just anybody's waifu.
There
in
is
the
no male
chat.
version. It's only.
I want to know everybody's waifu in the chat. If you had to pick on anime waifu, let us know what it is.
Jalen Glover. I just started learning Japanese so I can start my anime. Leron Underwood. What do you think of Becky G as Trini? Trini, sorry.
Trinity. Yes, Trinidad.
Let's see. We'll get to that in a sec. Jalen Glover. It's going to be called Fire. What? Let's see. Thanks for that, Ernie, Darrel, and DJ. For Ryan Star, Super Steel Thomas.
Ryan Star, Super Steel Thomas.
Thomas Ranko, are you guys gonna get the Blu-ray or DVD of the Power Rangers movie when it comes out June 27th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, special features.
Yes.
And I'm gonna steal both copies.
You better not.
Yes, girl, yes. And I'm gonna get Ernie really arrested.
Let's see. Thomas Ranko,
Don't
why
worry.
does Ash Ketchum in Pokemon stays 10 years old throughout all the seasons of anime?
Yeah,
There's no good reason for that.
Wait, no, he does get a little bit older when they fix his eyebrows.
BS. They
It's
changed his clothes.
his eyes, the pupils. They finally give like his pupils a color.
But
No, I
didn't Ash?
thought they fixed his eyebrows, and that was all that.
Oh, I don't know.
changed.
But didn't Ash
Supposedly.
recently man up and got a kiss recently?
Oh, whew.
Did he finally grow
So-
some?
what?
Like
So
his
the big-
balls finally
Oh,
dropped?
you don't know about that.
Yeah, did his balls finally
his
drop?
balls don't drop. It's,
His balls dropped a
So
little.
the thing about
Balls dropped a
Pokemon X
little.
and Y, when that first started, he was supposed to have aged, but they kept him 10 for some stupid reason. Anyway, at the end of the season, he receives a kiss from the girl that he was traveling with, Serena, who was awesome. I love Serena.
is she the one with the pink getup?
Pokemon X, Y, and
I've
X,
seen
Y,
some weird pictures of her.
perfect.
I've seen some really weird pictures.
But the way they do it, the way they tried to rush it, but the way they did it was so cute because they're on like an escalator, and all you see is like her run up to Ash. And you don't even see the kiss; you just see her kind of tippy toe up, and then he'll go like she goes down the escalator, and Ash is standing there like this, and Pikachu's like this,
Everyone
and
is
everyone's
like,
reacting off of it, but you don't really see the kiss. When she goes up to him, and she's like, "Bye," I'm like, "That's cute."
oh. But yeah, I love Pokemon X, Y, and X, Y, Z. I don't know why he doesn't age. There's no good reason for it, but
Because anime.
yeah. Oh yeah, because anime.
It's because anime. That's all that. You're in charge of the channel.
I guess I'm in charge of
You're in charge of the
shit.
channel. I was just checking audio.
Thomas Franco. Do y'all watch Naruto?
Yes.
I started watching it and I was like, I can't do this.
So many
I
fillers.
love Naruto.
I prefer manga. I'm a manga guy and I just go with manga. There's certain anime I do watch and I prefer, but I gotta read it. I just gotta read it better. I'm purist and fuck you, Daniel. But I read the whole entire thing.
Daniel,
It's
you're getting-
beautiful.
Pinky up. Yeah.
I'm about to break this fourth wall and break your fourth wall.
Watch it rip your penis in half.
We're about to have our first hashtag fight on camera on Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah.
You leave this alone. Just the mask.
Anyway,
It
Naruto.
looks even better right there.
Naruto.
Naruto. I love Naruto.
I love Naruto.
It's as ridiculous as Naruto is.
It's so dramatic.
It's
so
I love.
dramatic.
Have you seen The Last or Boruto or any of the movies?
I have not seen Naruto.
Okay, so
No,
I have.
haven't gotten Naruto.
So I haven't watched Naruto in its entirety.
Is that canon? I know.
Yeah,
I know Naruto
Oh, yeah.
exists, but
The last two movies that have come out, they're canon.
Yeah, the last one.
So I don't know a lot about Naruto. Everything I know about Naruto, friends have told me, and so I was like, I told myself that I was gonna watch it eventually, and then it's like, oh my god, so this happened in Naruto. I was like, well, I guess I'm just not gonna watch it. And so
No, but you don't like the concept that of knowing what's gonna happen and then watching it and build up to see how it happened.
how it unravels. It depends on what it is.
Yeah,
I
it's
think, right?
kind of like
Yeah.
certain TV shows. You know how the TV show's gonna end because it starts off with the
Yeah.
end and it just backtracks.
yeah, I know that.
Almost like watching Memento. Like Memento. Oh god, Memento. That was dope. It's like starts at the ending and just works its way.
Is that how
backwards.
Memento works? I haven't seen it.
Then it splits.
Like, half the films in black and white, half the films in color. What happened in color is what.
It's just like what happens in color. I don't know.
Okay, one thing I want to say about Naruto though, I mean, regardless if you know what's going to happen or not, I feel like Naruto episodes are so emotionally driven. Whether it's like,
yes.
hey, my connection with this person.
Not including the fillers. Not including the fillers.
But
I like
but
the
point
fillers
is-
though. I don't like all the fillers. I like if the fillers make sense and they're fun and like they're fun to watch. I'm okay with it.
It depends though.
It really does depend. If it's like 2 filler arcs and then story, it's like, oh come on, guys.
But let's be honest. I mean, you could actually argue that even the mainstream story has fillers because
Yeah.
it'll be like 2 minutes of actual progression and like
Yeah.
20 minutes of flashbacks and leading up and reestablishing. You know what I mean? It's like literally that's how Naruto gets drawn out. So even if you have like the main story, they'll go over like, oh, Sasuke, oh, Sasuke, oh, Sasuke.
Naruto.
I do remember.
Naruto, I've never been so alone. You're never alone. I've never been so alone. You're never alone. I've always been so alone.
So
I'm never
I
alone.
remember reading this, like reading it on a weekly basis.
Believe it.
And then as soon as like you would see the black background, I was like, oh shit, we're going into another flashback. It's gonna be boring for another 3-4 weeks until we get back to the main story. Like during the Madara fight, oh my god, they decided to hey, let's just jump all our flashbacks
So
right now.
the Believe It thing, I've always wanted the anime to end with that, just because I know that would piss everyone off. I think that'd be the funniest thing if, like, in the Japanese anime.
Wait, why would that piss everyone off?
Because no one liked when he said "believe it" in America.
Really? Why?
In America, in Japanese, he said "datebayo," which has no actual translation.
Yeah.
And so to fill those like mouth flaps, they gave him "believe it."
Maybe it has no literal translation. Is there like an equivalent?
I don't think so. As far as I
It's
know,
just
I
an
don't,
expression.
yeah, "datebayo," and so it was just like.
It doesn't mean anything?
I think it's just like it was his catchphrase.
Really?
It
Interesting.
was just weird.
It's kind of like Rurouni Kenshin's like, hold up.
Probably.
Oh,
Someone, if
Yeah,
you
but I thought that was more of a sound than an actual word.
is that what it
if
is?
you can correct me on that, anyone in the chat, please do. But as far as I know, Dr.
Believe it.
had no like actual.
It's kind of like Hakuna Matata. You can't translate Hakuna Matata. Translate.
There's
no worries for the rest of your days.
It's your mother free philosophy. Woo! Hakuna Matata. All right, so Naruto, right?
No, right.
And
But either way, it's like I'm glad that it's done and over with, and you know I am gonna watch the whole thing. I'm gonna binge the crap out of it when I get fired from my job.
but yeah, the last
Hey, the best way to do it is binge watch it so you get fired.
the last movie. and
Two birds, one
Naruto,
stone.
So good. They're amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
Naruto?
because you know, I told you I haven't watched all of Naruto like Succession, and so when I went to go see the last Naruto movie, I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And
Is that where they had the wedding? Because
Yes.
I heard the
Yeah.
wedding was emotional. As
Oh
well.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Whew! That wedding was amazing. And then Boruto, you know, it's like now you get to see what's happening after. It's perfect. I love it. Let's see. Jumping back into chat. What do you think of Naomi Scott as Kimberly?
You know, we actually didn't get a chance to answer a couple of Ranger questions.
Yes.
If do we want an answer? I'll tell you what, we'll keep it brief, I guess.
Go for
I
it.
mean, do we care? All right, well, whatever.
Keep it brief.
Okay, first, Trini, because it's Trini, right? Not Trini. I like Becky G as Trini. I like more the character they chose because she's the one that needed a family. She was the one that was definitely by herself. And I like Becky G. I thought she did a good job.
Becky G killed it in this film.
I thought Becky G did a good job.
I really wish they delved more into her character.
No.
Other than that, I mean, I really liked what they did with
I
her.
like all the kids. I mean,
Yeah.
let's get to Naomi Scott. And the fact is, she looks just like Amy Jo. Like, cut the
Did you
bullshit.
know she has an accent? I didn't.
A huge accent.
Woo.
A huge accent. And she did a phenomenal job. One of my favorite lines is, so she has a wet wedgie. I don't know why I'm intrigued with that line. But she has a wet wedgie in that show, or in that movie.
Yeah.
It's right after they've gone to the power chamber or the cave. But,
Anyway.
hey,
All
wet
right,
wedgies. Naomi Scott had a wet wedgie.
Ryan Starr.
It was what?
Steele Thomas. DJ, do you have a favorite coffee that you like?
Coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee.
The
darker the better.
Roast blend. Sugars. A little bit of cream. Who asked that?
The better.
Who asked that?
Ryan Starr, Super Steel Thomas.
Thomas.
Somebody brought up to do the unicorn cappuccino.
I haven't tried the unicorn cappuccino.
I have tried the frappuccino.
That is okay. That is a form of slave labor because those baristas hate making that drink. They hate you every time you order that.
I heard it permanently makes your fingertip purple and blue.
I don't know about permanently.
I heard it permanently scars your intestines and like shit rainbows.
Actually, I don't mind shitting around.
Next question, girl.
Let's see. We just have a bunch of Ranger questions.
Go for it, man. It's Ranger round 2.
What do you guys think of Dacre Montgomery as Jason and Bryan Cranston as Zordon?
I thought Bryan Cranston was the best gift they could ever ask for
Yeah.
in a Power Ranger movie.
I
He was still a Red Ranger, people.
My problem with Bryan Cranston in the film is that you knew he was Bryan Cranston. Nothing really like made me go, "Oh, that's Zordon." It was Bryan
You
Cranston.
know what was dope to me though? I like the aesthetics where they made him like they changed his skin tone. He had like these tattoos,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
these markings. I like physical form Zordon a lot. I like physical form Zordon.
But that's also the part I didn't like because
Oh,
when
really?
you
I love
see
that.
him in the beginning of the film and you like look at him, it's like that's Bryan Cranston with me.
Really, I didn't think so. I thought that.
I
actually
thought
was
that's what I thought. I was like, oh man, I wish they had kind of done more.
As soon as how much can you really do with a poet specimen? Though, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like, I mean, unless you like give him like Vulcan ears or something. I mean, I thought they literally changed his skin tone. They gave him a different language. They gave him tattoos over his face.
Did you know that the Altarian language is actually one big phonetic like language? They had a linguistic come in and like make up a language, and like the only one that could do it was Bryan
Bryan Cranston. And Elizabeth Banks to a certain extent, but Bryan Cranston like mastered it or something. Talented guy.
Awesome.
Talented
I wanna
guy.
learn it.
Didn't they do the same thing for Avatar?
I think so.
Oh, that
I'm
Avatar.
almost
Sorry.
No, yeah, not last year.
They definitely did the same thing for Lord of the Rings. Like that, the whole elfin language was created. So,
Let's see. Good story so far. Doesn't need work. What do you guys think? The movie?
what are we talking about?
Jalen Glover, pretty good story so far, or does it need work? What do you guys think? For the movie?
Are we talking about the movie? We'll go with it.
We're all talking about the movie.
I think, and I definitely no after you.
I love the story. There's a few plot holes here and there, which I'm like, oh, really? One of the biggest plot holes in the whole movie was that like, as soon as they entered the command center, Alpha and Zordon were like, hey, so you have 11 days, specifically 11 days,
That's
to fight Rita, who we just know woke up right now, and then Rita
Just right now.
Yeah, and Rita just happened to know where they are. Rita knew the location.
I'm a little bit better. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm a
Go.
little bit more okay with that, mainly because the way it kept consistent with knowing stuff without knowing it. Kind of like Bryan Cranston's like, Jason, you're the Red Ranger. It's you. I mean, it made it seem like
Until he gets demoted.
until he's like, that's what I want you to think. But no, but like literally, I was led to believe that the morphing grid was some type of like interconnected.
Yeah, I mean that's
even like Elizabeth Banks going up to like, hey Billy, you're the pure of heart. Trini, I used to be just like you and all that.
little
Little
you know the location. It's just like I give it to the morphing grid and I'm like, okay, I kind of get it, but it's still not a good reason. It's a good reason, but it's not a good reason, you know.
It was a pretty good movie. Like after I watched it, everyone would ask me if it was good. I told them I can tell you the whole entire movie in less than 5 minutes without spoiling it.
Well, you could have done that even without watching the movie.
And they were like, all right, so go. And he was like,
That's what you said.
So then I told him, this is Power Rangers. Basically, starts off as Breakfast Club, turns into Chronicle, and ends like Pacific Rim. And there you go. That's the movie right there for you.
Okay, as far as
That's the movie.
no,
That's the movie.
but here's the thing. You could
Breakfast Club, Chronicle, Pacific
You
Rim.
knew that.
That's the movie.
You knew that
I
from the
didn't even
trailers.
spoil it.
You knew that from the trailers. And honestly, you could say that, hey, they will find the powers. They will not master their powers. They will morph together at the end, and it will be a Megazord fight. You could have done that without the trailers too. It's a Power Ranger movie, so the formula is there.
Yeah.
As far as the movie itself, it works better as a movie than a Power Ranger movie because these kids could act. These characters are
The
really
thing is,
good.
like, as a movie, I say this a lot. As a movie, it's a solid movie, and I give it like an 8, maybe 8.5. As a fan, 7.5, because there's a lot of things that just like they could have hit and they just didn't.
Ow. You could have hit and you did. So
It was Ryan's idea. It was
the Ernesto in the church.
It was Ryan's idea.
That church of Ernie hit me.
Which one of you guys?
Oh no, it was Thomas.
Thomas
It
Franco.
was Thomas's
Actually,
idea.
can I add a couple points as far as the movie? I mean, here's the thing. Yes, caress me, please. I need love. But no, I will say this. I really like the movie.
Yeah.
There's things that I didn't like about it, but overall, I really enjoyed the movie. Now, here are my biggest issues. I really feel in my heart of heart there was a rewrite with Kimberly's character, where I feel like she was the one that got bullied first, because everything corresponding with her bullies
Yeah.
made it seem like she was being bullied. You know what I'm saying?
I know for a fact there was some fights with Kimberly
But
because
think about it this way: even like the Megazord battle at the end, where the bullies that she messed up, that she picked on, got thrown into a car, and she was like, "That's what you get."
I understand that only because of the beginning, and it's like freaking. You came at her with scissors and then cut up. I don't know. That's just me.
That's justifying. That's way justifying. They almost got killed with a giant car, and like that's what you get. That's not something you do when you're like sex. That's not something you do when you're like sex pick shame some chick, and you're like the bully, and you're just so like, man, this has not been a great week for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, like the movie was.
I liked it.
It was solid.
I liked the cast. I thought the acting was great. I wish they would have done more with like the Goldar. I hated.
No one likes Goldar.
Goldar,
Let's be real. If you like Goldar, you're like convincing yourself.
Well, I just wish they would have took the time to make Goldar different. I wish he would have been an actual monster, not just a being, but an actual monster in a suit. Like they could have she could have easily created something. You know what I'm saying?
I wish that, Rita definitely could have used like Goldar as a Zord, for lack of a better word, and have it still had a voice of its own. And I feel like that could have been totally possible.
Well, she kind of did use him as a Zord. The only problem is it didn't do anything. It didn't change anything. Like when she got absorbed into the Goldar,
it glowed green for a second. That was it.
It grew a sword, right?
Yeah.
Hey, swords can make a big difference.
But that's all it did, though. It didn't change the power. It didn't give it the advantage.
But it was also protecting her too.
She wasn't in danger. She literally put herself more in danger by getting inside the dang Goldar.
I don't know. She could have easily gotten stepped on.
She could have easily left and be like, "You got this. I'm gonna figure this out while you take."
I'm gonna go get the crystal. Y'all figure this out.
Krispy Kreme. You know what I mean? She could have easily been eating that donut still.
Let's see.
There should be a sequel. And yes, Darrel can dance. He just doesn't do it.
I can dance. Not a good
when
dancer.
you want to.
But I'm not.
I
can dance. Let's see. Do I think there will be a sequel? I want to say yes. So, from what I understand, this movie didn't do well enough for Lionsgate to warrant a sequel. And so they've already basically, Saban and Lionsgate have basically just written off.
I don't think they actually made an official. I mean,
that's what my
I don't think. What is the thing? Like, there's new sources.
I know Joe has said it.
I know Joe had said it. I'm not trying to disprove or get into an argument.
Wrong, Joe. No.
Hey, well, kind of. But no, here's the thing. Like, there's been multiple sources now saying that they've cut the 6-picture deal and reduced it to like maybe a 3.
Yeah. I know JDF said something about that.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's completely out of the question yet. I mean, obviously, we still have overseas to take into account.
Yeah.
We have DVD sales to take into account. Now, was it the big blockbusters that would warrant the whole 6-picture movie deal?
Right.
No, absolutely not. But could it still be good enough to where, hey, DVD sales exceeded expectations? Because the fact of the matter is, word of mouth had been getting out.
Yeah. Because the thing is with the movie is that it had so much potential, and we've seen even worse films like get sequels.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even imagine why this would not get a sequel.
No, that's true.
We've seen.
I don't think it's out of the question.
It's definitely not.
I don't think it's off the table.
I mean, like Percy Jackson was cool, but I didn't think it merited a sequel, and it still did.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean.
I mean, the books were awesome.
No, I just forgot all about that movie. That's what I'm saying. Like Percy Jackson. Yeah, I did get a sequel. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I watched the crap out of them because of Alexander Daddario. I had the biggest crush on her.
Oh, is that where you saw her from? Okay.
Yeah. No, I saw her in other movies before that. It's just I'm in love with her.
He's in love.
Let's see.
We gotta start wrapping this up soon.
We didn't talk anything.
Just because, no. We talked for like about like
one last question
13
again.
minutes.
Ryan Star, Super Steel Thomas, DJ. What are you drawing?
What am I drawing?
What are you drawing?
He is drawing this.
I'm drawing out. No, that's not what I'm drawing.
I don't know. It kind of looks like it.
Reading glasses. Reading glasses.
Look, it's an eye.
I'm actually.
And what else has one eye? It's a one eye. It's one eye.
One-eyed monster.
It's a one-eyed monster.
I am drawing actually one of our greatest supporters, Abigail Parker. I don't know if she's out there in the audience, but I'm actually drawing Abigail Parker. Thank you very much. Mind your business.
All right, so DJ, what? DJ, what animes are you watching right now?
What animes am I watching right now? I'm trying to keep up with Attack on Titan season 2, just because I love season 1.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest thing about season 2 is for a fact, I know Ernie knows all the spoilers or whatever, but for a fact, a disgruntled writer. I don't know how many people know this, but a disgruntled writer who was working on Attack on Titan got fired.
Oh yeah.
And leaked the entire the entire synopsis and where it was supposed to go. So now I kind of feel like we're getting an alternate version. They had to change the
You
story.
think they'll like diverge from the anime?
I
and the manga?
absolutely think that because of that leak, they changed the complete story.
You know, I'd appreciate that a lot, actually.
I
Only
do and I
because
don't.
I'd appreciate that for the reason that, like, I know there was supposed to be a version of Attack on Titan where everyone is supposed to die, but they like Attack on Titan grew so popular, they were like, no, we're not going to do that like ending
Right.
anymore. So I know that's somewhere in their little vault of like things that they want to do, and then everyone is spoiling the manga, like Ernie here, and so it's like,
no, I've been good at it.
no, I know. But like, you know, there's all these like things like, oh yeah, in the manga this happens, in the manga this happens, and I really appreciate it if like the anime became its own thing.
I appreciate
you
it
know,
when it does
within
that.
keeping like the mythos and stuff.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's
Like,
not even
have
what I
you ever
mean.
seen a comic got killed?
No, I have not. I need to.
A comic got killed?
Agame got killed.
Yeah, it's really good. And that one, I was reading the manga and I knew it wasn't over. And then the anime came out and I was like, I have to watch this.
Right,
So amazing. Like it was like this mixture of like Game of Thrones kind of like assassins versus assassins. It was awesome. And when I was watching it, I was like, I know which direction they're going to. And then when I got towards close to the end, completely changed it up. Completely changed it up on me and gave me a different ending. And I was like, I love it. I love their ending. And like so far, I think I like their ending better than where the manga is.
Right.
I think that manga ended up in
Now here's my biggest concern. Not even a concern. Sorry to cut you off, dude.
Oh, it's done.
Now here's my thing about like the whole like Attack on Titan reversion now, because I just obviously the author has something very specific planned for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now he has to change it, or they have to change it. As a production company, they have to change it. Ernie.
He's playing with the marker.
No, but the thing is, I'm wondering if it's going to change. Like, it's kind of like if all of George Lucas's like Star Wars, all of like the original like trilogy, like
Right.
it's gonna be your father, and all that got like leaked, and now that moment of like Luke, I'm your father, that has to change now. Or hey, Darth Vader redeeming himself at the end at the time, now that has to change. Like,
Right.
let's say all those great moments are potentially lost now because now they have to change the story that drastically.
Right.
That's my big thing, a big concern. But outside of it, I mean, I still love it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
still
yeah.
very entertaining. I mean, the world itself is so submersive, and you can't help but to wonder like how grotesque or how fearsome these beasts are.
Yeah.
That you can't help but to watch and going, oh god, that's hideous, but keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
It's like Walking Dead, but
yeah.
I mean, if they do rework it, I mean, it doesn't mean that it's going to be crap because
No, not at all.
a good example would be Walking Dead.
yeah.
I've read the comic and then
That's what I mean.
They
It's like, I
completely
feel like-
reworked it for the TV show. And you know what? People knew who was gonna die with the whole Negan thing,
Right.
but people were still questioning. They still had doubt
Yeah,
because
see, that's the thing.
the,
Like, that's what
the
I
TV show
want.
did great at just giving them the illusion that no, you might be wrong. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do
No,
that.
absolutely.
We're gonna
absolutely.
Game of Thrones you maybe, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I guess,
But they kind of did.
No. I guess my big thing is I'm just wondering how many moments we lost. But at the same time, also, how many moments did we gain because of the change?
Right.
So, on one hand, what did we lose? On the other hand, is it better? So that's my only thing. Other animes I'm watching right now is reluctantly, I do still keep up with Dragon Ball Super as much as I can. Dragon Ball as a property now, like honestly, Dragon Ball the show is not good. It's
Dragon Ball Super, and I stand by it, is fan fiction. It's
not even good. fan
It
fiction.
feels like fan fiction.
It's
That's
not
how
even
it,
good.
that's how it feels about GT.
GT's better.
But GT,
GT's
At the
better.
moment, I believe so. Yeah.
Thank you. I've been trying to tell you that.
but
Honestly,
like
it is.
there are certain points in GT's like show run where it's like this is actually really cool because
Yeah.
they brought it back to Dragon Ball and they travel around the universe looking
Exactly.
for
They
Yeah,
did
the
that-
adventure.
They did the hotel thing and brought that
that.
back.
In theory, like their synopsis, their plot was like an amazing like
Concept.
concept. That's the word I'm looking for. And for whatever reason, it just did not execute correctly. And I'm mad because it feels like Dragon Ball Super, like Akira Toriyama kind of just went on fanfiction.net and was like, what sounds good?
But here's my biggest problem. Here's my biggest problem. Here's my biggest problem with that because there's been all types of actual fan fiction and independent endeavors and efforts that is better than Dragon Ball Super. I mean, the fact is, there's something I forgot what it's called, but like obviously there's Dragon Ball AF and Dragon Ball all this other stuff, and their fan fiction is actually night and day better. Matter of fact, there's something in Japan. It's a game called Dragon Ball Heroes, and does all types of original, and it's official. It's all official, Toei animation, everything.
Really? Oh, I didn't know about this.
But it's more like cuts. Like, dude, YouTube Dragon Ball Heroes, and they have all types of original animation created by Toei for the game.
Right.
The game itself isn't animated, but they have all types of cutscenes. That fan fiction is amazing. Like that potential, like for instance, they show a grown-up Gotenks. They show Gohan actually Super Saiyan with Piccolo's garments. They show Bardock back as a Super Saiyan 3.
Right.
Like that's fan fiction. This, like Dragon Ball Super now that we're getting into like the God tournaments, it's getting more interesting. But there was no reason for them to rehash the same 2 movies in the beginning.
Yeah.
Or at least act like it happened and then move forward. There's no reason to do it.
They wasted a lot of money with that. And I was like, oh, come on, why? It's not even like the same event.
That's what I'm saying.
That happened.
It was a poor man's version of the movies.
Yeah.
So with that said, it is fan fiction, but it's not even good fan fiction. I mean, a lot of stuff that we wanted to see wasn't even that. We didn't want to see the Frieza saga.
In concept, like
I like Beerus.
Super
I like
sounds
Beerus.
like it could be amazing. Like the whole dimensional blah blah blah. That sounds like fan fiction, but it sounds like it could be cool. But for whatever reason, when I tried watching it, I was like, I can't do this.
Dude, because it's slow. It's slow. It's going back to. Here's the thing. To me, Dragon Ball Super is the next step from Dragon Ball GT. The reason why Dragon Ball GT didn't work is because you could tell what they were trying to do. Dragon Ball itself was the Chibi Goku show.
Yeah.
He was adorable. He was innocent. So what they do? They turn him back into a kid. Okay, fine. They wanted to get kids more involved, so they introduced Pan. So they introduced Pan, and now Pan is back in the mix. So like, cool. Who's one of the most popular characters? Okay, how do we make him relatable? It's Trunks.
Right.
But what do we do with Trunks? We make him less cool and give him like some freaking blue navy or old navy freaking shorts and an ascot. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, in your opinion, where did GT go wrong?
Same reason why Dragon Ball Super went wrong, which
Goku
is
as a kid. That was my thing.
well, here's the thing. Like, Dragon Ball Super, the biggest joke right now is they call Goku a retard, not because he's innocent. It's because he's legitimately
He
dumb.
literally hired a hitman to kill himself.
Right. But not only just that, but there's things that used to make him a freaking like martial arts genius.
Yeah.
He's not even that anymore. Like he's legitimately dumber than what he was in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
He's legitimately dumber. He's not as intelligent as he was. We're talking about the dude that did an instant Kamehameha. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a dope move. We're talking about the dude who's able to like figure out like, oh, we just go to the chamber and learn these new elevated forms and stuff like that. This dude is legitimately dumber. So their version of making Goku more relatable to Dragon Ball GT tried doing it by making him a kid, and even he was still smart by then. But he was a kid. Their version of making him more like Dragon Ball was making him dumber, was making him more innocent. So as far as where GT went wrong, they tried to make it the Goku show.
Yeah.
Eventually, they got smart and said, you know, Vegeta's a popular character. Let's give him a Super Saiyan 4. And there was
I'm glad they did.
And
Yeah,
that was one of the best parts. But when you think about it, it's
Remember the
going.
fuse?
Oh, the moment Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 happened, it was juice. It was like the Ozaru form in Super Saiyan. Dude, that was awesome. So, in my personal opinion, number 1, it was the Goku show. Number 2, not enough of the other characters.
Right.
Number 3, it finally, and that's the same thing that's happening right here in Dragon Ball Super. They finally realized, hey, let's make it about the Goku show, but Vegeta's popular. Now, let's bring in new forms, which is the Super Saiyan Blue and all this other stuff. It's just, there's no threat. There's no threat. It's literally, let's train. And this whole tournament thing that we've been doing right now, it's dope, but it's Goku's fault. The reason why they're even having a tournament right now is because Goku's like, hey, I would love to fight strong guys in the future. Okay, cool. What did God say? You know what? Because of this asshole, we're going to fight. But guess what? If you lose, we're going to obliterate your universe. Have fun. Goku, that's your fault. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
He's not cool anymore. I'm sorry. I used to love Goku.
Goku.
I used to love Goku.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
he's
No,
not-
that was
really,
exactly the question.
We just got our childhood hero completely destroyed
Yeah.
when we should have been getting him back.
Or better.
They gave him back to us, and they just kind of like killed him.
Yeah, dude. Or at least better. I mean, there was no reason. In Vegeta's, not to mention, they just totally, there's progression of character, and then there's character assassination. There's certain things I like about Vegeta now, and there's certain things I hate about Vegeta now.
Yeah.
He's not only second fiddle, he's a joke. He's a joke.
Other than Goku, do you feel like everyone is in character?
In character?
Like still the same person.
Or out of character, I guess. Either or.
Piccolo's consistent. Gohan is consistent in terms of, I feel like Gohan got punked again, but he's becoming a prominent character.
Apparently,
now.
he's like going to train again.
He's training with Piccolo now.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I saw a clip of that.
Yeah. So he's becoming more relevant than he's ever has been, but at the expense of him being really irrelevant at first. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Kid Trunks and Goten is doing nothing. So I don't know. There's a lot you can do, and they're not doing a lot. I mean, I love the fact that they're expanding the universes and the multiple gods, and the different Kaios, and the different gods of destruction.
That's the thing I really enjoy about like Super is that they introduce like multiverses. That's as a character creator and world creator myself, I love multiverse stuff because then you get to see the what ifs.
There's freedom.
Yeah.
What ifs are amazing.
Yeah. Dude, one of the best arcs they had for Dragon Ball Super was the Goku Black Saga. The way it ended.
I heard about that, and that just sounded stupid to me.
Dude, the way it ended was so dumb. Because the cool thing about Goku Black was because it was the Future Trunks thing.
Yeah.
Future Trunks came back. They changed his hair color for some damn reason. They changed it blue. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I continue.
No, Trunks, purple hair Trunks now has blue hair because no reason. They actually just wanted to change him. Because they actually have scenes where they have present Trunks with future Trunks working opposite of each other.
Right.
One has blue hair, one doesn't. And it's bad enough that they have a Super Saiyan blue, so now it's like, what's with the color blue? Like, why?
I like blue.
I like blue too, but why change all the hair?
Wait, Trunks can go Super Saiyan blue?
No, kinda. His hair never goes blue, but he has like a half.
I was gonna say, what am I?
There's something called
Lord.
there's something called Super Saiyan Rage, where he has like the Super Saiyan. Yeah, it's basically Super Saiyan Trunks, but with Super
Akira
Saiyan.
Toriyama, I swear.
But you know what's weird about it? It's not his fault because there's a Dragon Ball Super manga that's been passed on by Toyotaro, who's like his protege, his predecessor.
I saw that actually at Barnes & Noble. They have the first volume out right now.
Dude, when I say his art style is exactly like Akira's style, it's perfect. The difference is with Dragon Ball Super, the anime, both are getting the same thing. Akira Toriyama says, hey, get to here, get to here, get to here. But each person, or like the anime, does the same, they kind of go like, okay, let's do it this way. And then Toyotaro gets the same thing and goes, okay, let me do it this way. So they get the same plot points. They just need to make it the same way.
Get to the same point.
Exactly. So the manga's way better. I'm sorry, I can rant on for it.
No, I understand.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
What about you? What are you watching?
I actually stopped watching Kill la Kill like months ago. I gotta go back and finish Kill la Kill. Also, I'm trying to get around to we're trying to get to that one show. It actually just came out as a movie. Something in Iron Fortress.
Oh, Kabanari in the Iron Fortress.
That's the one I'm trying to.
Basically, Walking Dead. Attack on Titan had a baby.
I need to
watch
this.
The Walking Dead and Attack on Titan had a baby. That's Kabanari of the Iron Fortress.
Yeah,
Apparently,
that's the one
there was a 2-part theatrical premiere, and I completely missed it. I
got invited to that, and I didn't end up going.
Thanks for the invite, bro. Nah, it's cool. It's all
What about you?
He
You
was
went
like-
to swear out in your name and like, oh, screw you.
The right answer would have been we weren't friends yet. Like, I didn't know you.
Touche,
I
right.
didn't know.
I didn't even know you.
But it feels like I've known you forever.
Oh, you're good.
But yeah, I really want to see that because it was on Amazon Prime for a while, and I wanted to like get in on that.
Amazon Prime is the best. All right, what about you? What are you checking out currently?
What am I checking out? I just finished Konosuba. Have you watched that? I feel like
I started watching that. I did recently started watching that with Brian before he left, and like I got to like maybe episode like 10 of season 1. And I was like, oh, I need to go home. I need to finish this. I got like it's so good, but then I got all depressed because Brian left and I never picked it up.
That'll do it. Darrel, can you explain to me something? Dude, what's the big hype about Your Name?
Your Name. Your Name does a lot of things that most.
So it's a manga movie. Like what exactly? Okay, so I know dude,
Okay.
everybody on my feed who's an anime enthusiast.
Okay.
Talks about Your Name.
Your Name is so good because it's not afraid.
It's like emotional, right?
It's not afraid to go there, and I think
Where is there?
there. It's like because a lot of like anime films usually have this point where they just don't like going over. It's like it's not.
What do you mean by that?
I'm trying to find the words for it, but it was just
It's like
like
too safe.
yeah, like
Maybe.
they went out of the safe zone,
Mhm.
you know. And then all the storyline and all the mythos behind it, the music. It's
Like,
just, it felt
I loved Your Name. It was like it was a really good movie.
What
but
is
the
it
thing
about?
But when I saw
it's
it,
a love story.
it was a story that like I feel like I've seen in every other
Yeah,
like, anime I've seen before. It just felt like they grabbed all the good parts of other movies and just
and then
smashed
just
them
kind of
together.
like smashed them together into a really good film.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we've all seen the guy and girl switching places. We've said that it's the whole love story thing. It's like where it gets a little itchy sometimes, but they don't cross it too much.
Yeah.
But it's still and it's heartfelt with a little bit of supernatural. I mean, I've seen it before, But
So
I mean,
it's nothing new to us.
But it like it made it good. It made it like not to say that the other things weren't good, but they like threw them all together and they were like, this is good. But even the creator himself has said like, please stop watching this movie. It's not my best work. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, please stop supporting Your Name because it's not even complete.
Wait, he's actually saying stop supporting?
No, yeah, like if you look it up, he's like saying this on like everything. He's like, yeah, please stop watching my movie.
But then it became a super grossing movie.
Yeah, and apparently this was the first film that I don't know the creator's name, but apparently this is the first film in a while that's like of his that blew up. Like none of his other films did this.
Do you feel like he's just
weird
nervous or something? Or do you feel like he's just not prepared for the success?
And then everyone is calling him the new Hayao Miyazaki, which is like that's
From one
those
movie?
those are big shoes to fill.
Those are huge shoes.
From one movie.
Yeah, that's huge.
And I can see it.
Well, there's a
but
lot
it's-
of buzz.
It's the
Yeah.
potential.
It's a potential. I can see it, but it's like that's a huge thing to throw on him for just one movie.
But it's weird how things trend.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird. It's like they'll say this is the next big thing, the next guy that we want to look out for, and after a few months,
That's
they're
why.
gone.
That's why
They're gone.
I'm wondering why movies like. Have you seen Star Wars?
I
You haven't seen
I
Star
started
Wars?
watching like a few episodes and then I stopped.
Girl Who Left Through Time.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, same creator.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the same people that did these movies. It's like these have huge theatrical like showings, and they were like really good. Like Star Wars is one of my favorite anime movies all time. But for whatever reason, it didn't blow up like Your Name, and that's why I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't give him the Hayao Miyazaki title yet. You know.
One movie that I thought was going to do extremely good was going to be your Silent Voice, but
I heard good
it
things.
got killed because it came out around the same time as Your
Your
Name.
Name.
And I honestly think that Silent Voice is way better than Your Name. It's
Better-
so much better.
Better in what sense? Like,
It has
the
a
story.
execution story. It has way more meaning. People can connect to it. It's like it mainly has to do with bullies.
Oh, I see.
And I felt like it had a real
I
message.
saw.
It had a real message.
I saw the manga, but I hadn't read it. I saw it in Barnes & Noble. I was like, I feel like I should read
Dude,
this.
I connected with Silent Voice because they before it came out they did a one shot and I don't know how I ran into it. I think I was on Manga Panda and like it was on the like new animes and
I
just
see.
like sweet. And I saw the one shot and was curious, read it, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. That I kept like keeping track of it, and every single time they released a chapter, I read it.
Right.
And when I heard the movie was coming out, I was like, "That's gonna be great! It's gonna blow up! It's gonna be freaking amazing!" And no, Your Name completely squashed
Blew it out of the
blew it
water.
out of the water.
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's not
That's
there.
not
That's
there.
so not there." That's like I was
He's
like,
like, what happened?
if I wasn't so damn lazy, I would have gone out and made a video. I would have made a viral video just to push Silent Voice, but I'm too lazy.
No, I totally got you. Let's see, what else am I watching? I just finished watching,
Not too much.
Tales of Zestiria, the Cross, which is anime adaptation of the game. With the game,
Oh.
I hate the game. For the reason the camera is just so awful, and it's like you'll be like fighting someone, and then the camera will like shift over to enemy, and it's just like it's buggy and wonky and stupid.
I know what you're talking about.
And so the anime came out, and I was like, I might as well just watch this. Apparently, it's not completely canon, but holy crap, this anime is good. I watched it on Funimation. My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan. There's just a billion things I'm watching right now. Non Viori.
It's a nonstop thing.
Yeah.
It's a nonstop thing. You're always gonna be trying to catch up with your list.
I'm behind in everything I care
I'm
about.
behind on everything.
I'm behind on life.
Same here. Same here. I got a file. I don't have a list. I have a file of animes I need to watch.
It's
And
not-
you do not even want to see my manga list. Oh my god.
Trust me, you don't want to see his file.
You don't want to see it.
You
You
don't wanna
don't,
see
you don't
his
even
files.
want to go on my
You
computer.
really don't want to even really look at the screen directly.
This isn't even my computer. You're lucky this isn't my computer.
Let's be honest. Look, you want Purell next to you before you touch his keyboard, okay?
Hold up. I just got a new keyboard and it has these cool little light effects on it.
All it takes is a day, Ernie.
I keep it clean. I keep it clean.
All it takes is a day, Ernie.
All right.
All right,
I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys.
At this point, I think it's just you, it's just us talking. But whoever stuck around, thank you so
Thank
much.
you guys so much for watching.
Stick around because we're gonna have live from Gallifrey with Daniel,
Daniel.
Brienne, and Cynthia.
I don't know Daniel who's gonna be on the show.
From Gallifrey.
Live from Gallifrey, Doctor Who.
So if you like Doctor Who, tune in.
Even if you don't like Doctor Who, tune in.
Tune in.
Because that hashtag show.
Yeah, and Daniel's sexy ass.
And Daniel's sexy butt.
Literally.
Is he gonna show?
You tune
I
in.
don't know.
Anyway,
Tune in to find
super
out.
chat. Super chat,
Super
and he
chat.
will. Super chat, and he will. He's been asking me to super chat for him. I will not do it.
All right, guys. Thank you once again for watching that hashtag show.
And sticking around for God, sticking around through all that long conversation. It's supposed to be 30 minutes.
You're the true MVPs.
Everything trending and
Geek pop culture and subscribe.
That I did. Did I do it right that time? I did it right that time.
Close.
Just end it.
It's good.
Yeah, let's get off this thing.